At nighttime, when I'm falling asleep, I like it to be complete blackout. So what I do is I put this on throughout the night. I end up taking it off and then I wake up naturally with the daylight. It's like such a process. I'm back with another educational beauty video, and today I'm going to be talking about how to get the most amazing beauty sleep, something which is so underrated, and I'm going to delve right in there today. So make sure you grab your coffee, whatever it is you want to drink, and get ready to learn all the tips and tricks about how you can get the most amazing beauty sleep, which in turn will make sure that your skin looks amazing, feels amazing, and you feel amazing. Now, if you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button so that you never miss any of my future videos. And I'm over on Instagram, so please come say hi there too. Now let's head straight into the video. Okay, I've been wanting to do this video for such a long time because it genuinely has helped me over time and I've seen benefits from it. And I really wanted to share with you guys what it is that I do to get better beauty sleep. Now, what is beauty sleep? I know that it's a very old saying and we kind of look at it as just a saying. Beauty sleep is real. Like it does help us to kind of like look better. Our skin looks better. We feel better, and getting enough sleep is important, but the quality of our sleep is really, really important. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, the benefits of beauty sleep or sleep in general go way beyond just beauty. So like there are way more benefits to it, and I could sit here talking to you about it forever because I actually feel there is so much more that I could share with you, but it doesn't really fall into the category of beauty. So we're going to just stick to beauty, and I just want to kind of like talk to you about that today because I really want to share with you what works for me and how I think it could help you to get better beauty sleep. So in turn, you have better skin, you feel better, you look better, and you just feel like, you know what, this is actually something that has worked from the inside out as opposed to only relying on products that work on the outside. I am going to be showing you products today which I use and I have been using for a very long time. They're trusted. I love them. I'm going to talk specifically about these products individually because it's what I use on a daily basis. It's kind of like my nighttime ritual to help me get better beauty sleep. It honestly means that I don't have to rely too much or too heavily on external factors to make myself look better or things like that. It is also important that you have the right type of sleep. So for example, I could sleep for 8 hours, but I've had a really light sleep, and I always know, like I'm the kind of person that I need 8 hours sleep. And if I have anything less than 7, I feel it and I look it. You can tell. It's just, it affects the way that I am for the day. And I know that there are some people who go off of like 4 hours sleep or 3 hours sleep or whatever, and they're like, this is amazing. I need to be awake most of the time. And you know, the whole 5 a.m. club and stuff like that, great. But I don't feel like that works for me. I need my sleep, and I need that in order to be at my best for the day, not only like physically and my approach to work and things like that and being productive, but also how I feel that it affects my skin and how I look. If you don't have good sleep, you may see things like your dark circles are even darker. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to completely get rid of dark circles by getting better beauty sleep, because dark circles, they can be hereditary as well. But what I am saying is not getting the right type of beauty sleep can actually make it worse. It can make it look worse. So your dark circles will be darker. Even acne and even breakouts and things like that, sleep can help with that. So that's what I want to go through with you today. So like I mentioned, it's not just about getting a good amount of sleep, it's about getting the right type of sleep. And you've probably hit that deep sleep cycle, and that's where your body kicks into recovery mode. So that's when your body tries to recover. It recovers from the previous days, kind of like any damage that you may have, damage that you may not even see or know of, but your body is healing from it and recovering from it. And then the next day you're up and you're like, wow, that was amazing. You know, that sleep was so good. And then some days you have a long sleep or you have a short sleep and your sleep quality wasn't as good, and you wake up and you just feel like blotchy. You look, you know, like your dark circles are bad. Your skin is just very like kind of patchy, uneven, and you don't feel good. You don't look good. That can be because your body hasn't fully recovered. It hasn't had enough time or good quality sleep in order for it to recover. So basically that's what happens when we are in a deep sleep cycle. Your body hits the recovery phase and it recovers from everything. The first product that I'm going to talk to you about is a product, I've been using all of these for quite a while, but this is probably the one that I've been using the longest, is the Lily Silk pillowcases. I cannot begin to tell you how much this has completely improved my skin, generally like how my
my hair feels in every way. Like in terms of like physically, it has really helped. And even in terms of like allergies, to be completely honest, but we're going to stick to beauty. That is something I've been using for quite a while. I started using it first and then I got my husband hooked on it. I was like, just trust me, sleep on it. I mean, my main thing was I wanted matching pillowcases. I hate things which are not matching. So I was like, this was really annoying me. And I was like, babe, you need to get into Lily Silk. So I got him to start as well. And now he loves it. That I think that, you know, even if you were to just do this in itself is going to help to improve your sleep so much, or just help how you look the next day. A few basic things that I just want to explain to you, like when you are sleeping on a good quality silk pillowcase like Lily Silk, basically what happens is it absorbs less moisture from your skin. You don't have as much friction, so you'll find that it really helps in terms of like wrinkles and things like that. Like I never wake up with those lines on my face, you know, where you've been like squished against a pillow. I never wake up like that anymore. Also, my hair is in so much better condition, honestly. Like sometimes I was waking up and it's just, actually I didn't really think that there was anything going wrong with my hair when I used to sleep on a previous pillowcase. It's only when I started using the Lily Silk pillowcases that I saw that there was such a big difference. Like that's when I realized that, oh my God, my hair feels completely different. It's not as kind of like rough and frizzy in the morning. It's a lot smoother. Now, I'll be honest, I did kind of get normal kind of silk pillowcases before, and then I moved over to Lily Silk, and that's when I kind of saw that there is a difference in the type of product that you use. And Lily Silk is like 100% natural, so it's mulberry silk, so it's good quality. Don't just go for any kind of like, you know, like silk pillow. You've got to get a good brand, and I personally would recommend Lily Silk because I've used it. I did want to tell you that they do all sorts of stuff. Like I'm actually wearing a Lily Silk camisole today, so this is something which I love. You might have seen me wear this on other videos as well. The pillowcases have been amazing. I do have one here. I wanted to just show you. I mean, I'll show you properly, like, you know, I'll do like a full, you know, which you probably may have already seen, like, but it is super smooth. Oh my God, this is so like comfy. It's like when you lay on it, it's just, your face doesn't feel like it's all squished. It's just smooth. It's just so nice. It's cooling as well. That is my pillow. I don't know, there's so many different benefits I can tell you. They have so many different other products as well. Like they have a silk sleep mask, which I also use, which I'm going to talk about in a second because that's another thing that I do use to get better beauty sleep. But in general, it's like zero waste. They source their silk from mulberry trees, and mulberry trees need less water to grow, so that in itself is great. They like produce items from natural fibers, so they're not actually using synthetic. They only use 100% natural premium materials like mulberry silk, obviously, like I've mentioned. They have so many other products, like they have blouses, like pajamas, pillowcases, so many different colors. And also they've worked with like some celebrities and stuff, so like I think that was what kind of like got my attention initially, because I was like, okay, let me try it, because if it's good enough for them, then it's good enough for me. So I guess when I used the random pillow, which was silk to begin with, I was like, and then when I moved over to Lily Silk, that's when I realized that not all silk is created equally. I guess it was important to me once I realized how much of a difference it made to my skin, and that's why I ended up researching more into it, because I was like, okay, well, you know, I need to know what it is that I'm sleeping on, because I'm sleeping on it for like 8 hours. So this is the next product that I use from Lily Silk. So this is a sleep mask. So basically that's how I put it on, and I just like, I go to sleep. Now, the reason I wear this is because I like to be woken up like naturally by daylight. I don't like it to be complete blackout in the morning. But at night time, when I'm falling asleep, I like it to be complete blackout. So what I do is I put this on throughout the night. I end up taking it off, and then I wake up naturally with the daylight. It's like such a process. And what I love about this particular eye mask is it is super soft on my skin. So I don't feel like it's ruining, like, you know, my lashes. It's just soft and it's not harsh, and it doesn't kind of like transfer bacteria or anything. And it doesn't absorb too much oil, like I mentioned before. Now, what I want to do with you is just kind of like explain to you some of the products that I use, so kind of like my ritual before I go to sleep, because it's really important 30 minutes before to start winding down. If you can do that at least 20 minutes, 30 minutes before, just don't watch TV, don't be stuck on your phone. Trust me, it's difficult. It's taken me a while, but I've got there in the end. Even if I'm a little bit late to bed, I'll always spend at least 10 minutes, just kind of like doing whatever I can as part of my ritual to kind of like just get to bed and feel like a little bit relaxed. Worst thing you can do is you'll be watching TV or you're on your phone or you're on the laptop or whatever and straight into bed. Just you need to give your body and your eyes a little bit of time to just kind of get into that mode, just kind of slip into that like nice relaxed mode so that you can then kind of get to sleep a bit better. And trust me, all these little things really do help. Ultimately, you need to look at it like it is a form of self-care. So like even if it is 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour at the most, that is your time. That's me time. So that's my little kind of like spa ritual to get ready for bed, to know that I've relaxed in every way possible and I've looked after my skin externally as much as I can so that my body can get started on working internally. There are a few different things that I do. I want to just go through my skincare first, and then I'm going to go through in terms of like what I do just before bed or while I'm in bed, just so that I can kind of like relax a little bit more. Now, when it comes to getting my skin ready, I obviously wash it. So I use my face wash. I make sure everything's washed off. My skin is clean. I do alternate between different products sometimes because I'm not going to lie to you and say that I use just this one product all the time. At the moment, this is what I'm using for my skincare at night, but sometimes I will change over. Just depends what my skin feels like, and it depends if I feel like I need a change, you know? And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's quite good. It just kind of keeps your skin guessing a little bit without confusing it. You need kind of like wholesome skincare at nighttime. You're kind of like wrapping your skin up in a blanket and you're looking after it. This is the Sahara Sunrise. I'm just going to put this on while I'm talking to you. Now, this is kind of like a flash eye mask and overnight eye mask. So it kind of like, it does everything that you need, and it does kind of like hydrate. It's got hyaluronic acid. It's illuminating. I feel like it doesn't absorb too far in where it goes dry. I feel like it's still there, but it's not greasy either. It's obviously good for like fine lines and everything, and you do notice a difference next day because it is a little bit more kind of just brighter in general, and it has helped with dark circles as well. Next up, what I do is I use my Wind Casbah Stars, and this is the Radiance Renewing Night Serum. I'm just going to grab hold of this, and this is basically a kind of serum treatment for the skin. There's a reason why brands say, okay, this is a night cream or this is a day cream, because when you are putting your skincare on at night, the products that you use can be a little bit kind of like slightly heavier. The reason being is because that's when your skin is healing. That's the reason we have night creams, because the brands know, they've done enough extensive research to know that, right, okay, at night, a person's skin is healing, it's in recovery mode, and that's where we can really kind of give it some extra kind of like extra nutrients, extra goodness for the skin so that it can really absorb all that in and get to work in healing. Those products are going to work far better at night when your skin is healing as opposed to putting it on in the daytime. And that's why you have kind of like day products and why you have night products. So it's exactly the same with these products. Your skin feels nourished after, and you just feel like it's just that extra bit. It's like an extra thick blanket. This basically gives you kind of like glowing skin. It doesn't strip the skin at all. This is really good for kind of like dark spots, discoloration. It's very kind of like, it evens your skin out. Glycolic acid, salicylic acid to unblock those pores and get rid of any dirt that's there. So it's full of goodness, and it's great if you have kind of like, if you're prone to breakouts as well. Once I've let my skin kind of like soak all of that up, I then move on to Casbah Moonlight. This is like basically deep hydration, and also if you use these two products together, it's like a powerhouse. Because it is cream to oil, it's fast absorbing, so your skin absorbs it much quicker, meaning that you're not left with that horrible kind of extra greasy feeling. It's got argan oil, vitamin E, it's got orange blossom. It really is, you really do feel like, okay, I've really like kind of pampered my skin now. I use my Neal's Yard little roller. This is my relaxation roller. I always put this on my wrists here, and this really does help me to like feel a little bit more relaxed. So I put that on. Oh, so nice. It just kind of like helps to give you a feeling of like relaxation, and it's calming as well. This is a blend of lavender, bergamot and frankincense, if that's how you say it. Those three kind of like blended in together, and I feel like this really helps me to like, it's just relaxing. And this is something you can use on the go as well, not just at night, but I keep this on my bedside table, and this is what I use at night time. What I tend to do is I get myself a glass of water and I put a spoonful of this in there. This is the Moon Juice magnesium, and it's like a berry drink. It's basically really good to kind of like de-stress yourself. I have this like every night. There's the odd night that I forget, but it's fine, you know, but most of the nights I will have a glass of this. Sometimes I'll take the glass with me to bed and just have it there if I know I'm going to be reading as well. It contains like 3 forms of magnesium. It helps with like your brain health. It helps to calm you. It helps with like aching muscles, brain fog, fatigue, if you're feeling in a like a low kind of mood and you're not feeling right. This is really, really good for nighttime because it does help with kind of like the recovery process as well. I would usually put a candle on. I feel like this really helps. There are various different candles that you can go for. I've put some in the link kind of like below in my description of ones that I would personally recommend. One of the ones that I'm currently using is the White Barn Cinnamon Spiced Vanilla. It just smells amazing. It smells so good, and I love the fact that what the White Barn candles have like a little lid and you can just like close it out whenever you want. This now just smells like sleep to me because I put it on at nighttime for a little bit. Only like 5 minutes and that's it. And then kind of blow it out and you're left with this really nice scent. It's not overly strong either. Find something that kind of is relaxing for you, because it doesn't mean this is going to be relaxing for you, but this I find really relaxing. If I can, I will read, because I feel like that stops me from wanting to look at my phone. Do you guys love reading? Let me know in the comments box below. Now, I personally love it because I feel like that's my way of learning without stressing myself out too much. I'm not looking at my phone. I'm not like, I haven't got like screen light all the time. I'm not watching TV. I like to read because I feel like it's my way of just being lost in a book. It depends what you love reading as well. Like, I personally love reading kind of like self-help books. So the book that I'm currently reading at the moment, even if I just do 2 pages in a night and because I'm really tired, I will do it. I just feel like I'm 1 page ahead. I feel like I've done something which is not on my phone and stuff. It honestly helps you so much. I can't begin to recommend this enough. I'm currently reading the Dale Carnegie How to Win Friends and Influence People. And then once I'm finished with this, I've already got my next book ready. I'm going to be reading Atomic Habits. This is something which I would recommend, like a book in general, whatever takes your fancy, whatever you like, whether it's fiction, whether it's self-help, whether it's like funny, whatever, anything that you feel that you can kind of like read, even if it is 1 page a night, honestly does help with getting better sleep because it helps you to switch off from your phone, from the TV. It is so easy for us to think, you know what, I'm just going to relax now, so I'm going to get my phone out and start scrolling on Instagram. Don't do that. Honestly, give yourself a break. This literally stays on us 24/7, like all the time. Honestly, feel like all of these things in combination can really, really help you to get a better night's sleep. These products in particular are what I would recommend. I've put all of the links below. I really do hope that this has kind of like helped you, because I personally feel that this is a big part to play in how your skin looks the next day and how you feel and how you look. So I really wanted to share with you what I do that I feel helps me. So yeah, I really do hope you've enjoyed it. I think I am gonna now go and start winding down and have my little me time. And even though I've already applied my skincare actually, but that gives me more time to read and just relax and keep my candle on. So yeah, good night wherever you are in the world.
I hope you get the most amazing beauty sleep tonight, and I hope that your skin looks great, you feel great, you wake up and you're like ready to conquer the world. Now, if you do use any of the tips or the tricks that I've shared in this video today, please do let me know in the comments box below so that I know how you've kind of taken this video. And if you want to see anything else which is similar, it really does help me to decide what kind of videos you guys like. And if you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so that you never miss any of my future videos. Until the next video, take care and I'll see you soon.